What is up, guys? Jake from OneHive here with the next war. What is up, guys? Jake from OneHive here with the next war recap video, and this one is going to be a Town Hall 10 dedicated war. There was a lot of Town Hall 10s. Some are earlier than others. Really weak, sort of a farming war. We're not even going to go through their attacks, but we will show what everyone at OneHive did. Got most of everything 2-star, a couple of Town Hall 11s just with a 1-star there, and then a lot of 3-stars on Town Hall 10. Some Town Hall 9 3-stars, some Town Hall 10. I will show actually both of those. I'm going to do a Town Hall 9 versus 10 video, short one, only 3 attacks, but I'm going to show you the ones we got there because I think they're worth looking at. Let's see, let's get right to it on the Town Hall 10 3-stars. Megan Mo Money taking out a number 12 and doing it really, really well. The one thing about this this clan is that a lot of their bases were relatively well upgraded, but their air defenses. You see, this guy only has the 1 maxed air defense. I don't understand it. They sort of left those behind for some reason, which is not what you want to do. Megan gets the easy CC lure right there, drops the poison down, takes out the barbs and all that stuff that was in the CC. They actually didn't have their CCs, I think, completely full. They had some troops in them, but not that many. So right here, she gets that taken care of. A few troops that were just outside of the radius of that, a few archers there, but no big deal. Drops the queen down for the queen walk. She takes them out with just a couple shots and continues on her way. So clearly, Megan wants to get in here and get this first air defense taken care of. She has an air attack queued up. So right there, that air defense is a big factor. Dropping in the giant just to make sure nothing's targeting her wall breakers, opens up that compartment to where now the queen can walk in, sort of stroll her way through there, and actually will get all the way down, get the enemy queen taken care of, and get down to that next air defense as well. So nice move there, just sort of opening a little pathway for her as she walks through that first compartment. Gonna take out some trash buildings and whatnot, but then right here gets engaged onto that enemy queen in a few shots. Boom, she is dead. Very nice. Healing right back up and then getting on to the next defense. So over here at this point, she's relatively safe. Does have that level 3 expo locked onto her, but not that big a deal. She can heal right through that and continue on her way. As she gets down to the bottom here, again, that second air defense is the target, the maxed out air defense, so that's a big bonus, getting it taken out of the way. And the queen is not too far from being outside of the range of this expo, I don't believe. A few more steps right there. It does let go of her, but it does grab onto her healers, but not that big a deal. The queen's job is pretty much accomplished at this point. Right here, the second air defense is going down. The queen's down, the CC troops are down, so looking pretty good on this attack. Waits and lets her grab that that archer tower there. The healers just get out of the range of that expo, so they're safe now, and now the queen will start working through a wall. Now she drops the king down, comes in on the left side here, and all this king's really doing is removing these 2 defenses right here that are sort of in the way of that air defense. So now as soon as that second one goes down, when Megan drops these balloons, now they're targeting onto that air defense, that last one up, or excuse me, that third one up there. So that gets done. A few of the lava hounds moving through. You see the king coming through, taking out some more defenses, which again is just going to help those balloons move to that core where she wants to go. Obviously, that's the huge threat. All those Teslas, the Expos, the Inferno Towers are all right there. So all of these balloons coming from the outside, putting haste spells on them, getting them moving, and then freezing everything in that core, plus dropping that rage spell down just to move those balloons through as quickly as possible. Go from defense to defense. You see the queen still up, still doing her thing, helping out. She is locked onto without a single inferno, or excuse me, that's one stream of that multi-inferno tower, so she can sort of heal through that or blast through that for a little while. And then right there, that rage just catches those balloons quick enough to get them over there and drop that bomb onto that last inferno tower. It goes down, and that is that. That's going to be a 3-star for Megan. Excellent attack there on their number 12. Megan, good job. All right, moving on here. Let's go to just down 1 spot, number 13, and our boy Tim taking it out. That's sort of a variation of this tic-tac-toe style base. Everything just sort of spread out to the max and make sure that you can't really drop anything really where you want it. You just got to drop it on the outside and let it move its way in. But Tim says no problem. I'm going to come in with a few golems, just a nice kill squad right here. Get right into that queen and that inferno tower, the air defense, take all of that out on the way in. And also, obviously, the CC troops. Again, not a full CC, but what are you going to do? Farming clans, man. Just the way it goes. The defending queen is over there taking shots right now at that golem, but finally the queen walks over, takes a few shots of her own, and takes her down. The jump spell is there. She's taking out that cannon. Finally takes the jump spell, moves up, and going to get locked onto this Inferno Tower. Going to use that ability, boom, a couple shots. It goes down, uses the King's ability. He goes down. He's heading down to this next air defense, but unluckily, those skeletons pull him back in. I mean, he would have had that. Just one or two swipes on that air defense would have gone down, but those skeletons jerk him back into the core, and it does not go down. So Tim just has to sort of regroup. Send in that Lava Hound at this angle with a haste spell just to get him there a little bit quicker. I'm sure he wanted that second AD down, but again, this clan not having those maxed air defense is just so susceptible to air attacks at Town Hall 10 when you do that. I mean, almost everything else is maxed or upgraded. You know, got cannons maxed, got the wizard towers maxed, archer towers maxed, no X-bows, no air defense max. I don't understand that. Makes no sense to me. But anyways, they pay the price for it here. Coming through with his lava hounds and his balloons, just working his way through that core. Obviously has some expos pointed down here, which is not a good idea. Right there, the balloons finally congregate, take out those last few defenses and that air defense that can hurt them. Right here, one more drop, going to get taken care of. And that is pretty much it. GG for number 08229. Gets the 3-star. Good job, Tim. Excellent attack. Again, taking advantage of those under-upgraded air defenses. When you're Town Hall 10, you see that, I think you just start drooling, thinking that there's really a good chance of getting that 3-star. So good job, man. All right, moving right along. We got quite a few to show you this time, but we're going to go through each of them. Plow, taking on number 15. Doing it with the dragons. How cool is that? Once again, common theme. A lot of stuff maxed out. Maxed Inferno Towers, maxed X-bows, maxed wizard towers, maxed archer towers, level 9, air defense. I don't know what to tell you. But Plow sees it and decides he's going to take advantage of it. Drop down a few archers just to take out some of these trash buildings around the outside. Pretty much free buildings, just letting them do their thing, and then dropping the queen down here. Obviously, with all that stuff going down the left side, he knows which way the queen's going, but he does want her to go in and take out that first air defense that's just in range there behind that storage. So all those trash buildings going down, the queen stepping up, starting to take out this archer tower, and from there we'll work her way to the 3 o'clock position at just around the base. Obviously, way over on the other side, there is another air defense that is in range. But also pay attention, all this clearing this trash out of the way actually does serve a purpose, because he is going to go for that other air defense at the 9 o'clock position with his king and whatnot going in there. I think that golem maybe even going in there, get that taken care of, plus a sweeper, plus a couple of archer towers. So pretty good value for that there. CC troops start emptying out. The poison goes down, slows all that down. He does have to go ahead and use that rage spell to get his queen boosted back up, but it's all right. She's going to engage the king here, so that's going to help. You see that poison slowing that king way down. She takes out a storage in the time it takes the king to get there. But right there, the king comes over. He gets taken out, and the queen continues on her walk. Now, also look over on the left side next to that, where that air defense is. He's going in there. He's got that golem going in first, but there is a queen hiding right back in there. So he knows this queen's going to engage. She's going to come out. The wall breakers open everything up. So the king, the golem, just those wall breakers, that's it. He's going to get an archer tower, actually 2 archer towers, an air defense, and the queen for that trade. So pretty high value if you ask me. Right here, can use that king's ability, uses it nice and early, takes the queen out, and then from there, boom, right on to that air defense. It goes down. So he's looking pretty good right here. The queen, you see, walking her way around, and she is obviously going to make it to that next air defense, but really, he's not going to wait and waste the time on that. He's going to come in with his dragons right now. He's got just to look at that perfect funnel, straight shot, straight to the core, and that Inferno Tower right there on the left side. Has 1 freeze form, but he goes ahead and just rages these guys up, wants to get them moving into that core as quickly as possible, take out any of those high HP buildings, and get to that Inferno Tower. That's what it's all about, is getting there. You see the queen has finally made her way around, taking out that 3rd air defense, so only 1 left. Uses the freeze on the offside Inferno Tower, which I think was smart, again, because he had that rage, and all of his dragons and all that stuff up, all this damage was up going into the first one. So drops that rage down on the backside, lets everything continue to move its way through, and then that haste spell, I think he thought he had some more troops that were going to make it over there to that air defense, but they didn't quite make it. But the dragons do get a little benefit of that haste and get over, take out that last air defense. The queen's still doing her thing, and he's pretty much out of dragons here, but he does have a queen up with healers on her. So that is all good. He's going to get 1 more expo taken down by this dragon down here. Boom, it goes down. Now there's nothing that can hurt this last dragon and queen. The cannon, no big deal. He can deal with that. Another 3-star. Excellent job to our boy Plow. Okay, next one. Moving down 1 spot, Duce. Taking out their number 16. And again, Under upgraded air defenses for some unknown reason, but they do have the level 3 inferno towers and some basically from besides that level 9 defenses. Everything else is level 9 besides the Expo there, 2 Expos and the inferno tower. So that's what their priority is. Kind of backwards, but they're not a war clan, so they probably don't understand that. He did drop in a zap quake on that one inferno tower right there. Boom, it goes down. So now really what he's facing is a Town Hall 9 with one level 3 inferno tower, but he has used a few spells for that, so that does cost him something there. You see that he is coming from the queen walk here, walking his way down. He is going to let his queen in here, and I think what his plan was is to clear out this particular compartment that he's working on right now, and then wall breaker all the way into the court. Doesn't quite go that way, but it works well enough, you'll see. King swap over here on the queen. She steps out, drops the king down, boom. Takes it out, also gets the CC lure with that, and takes out a few of the CC troops as well. So he's in range of a lot of defenses there, though, so he goes down pretty quick, but the mission accomplished. The queen's dead. Right there, you see the wall breakers open up. He's got 3 more wall breakers, but I think he should have waited till he took out this builder hut. I think he thought maybe it wouldn't actually target that compartment. With the angle he dropped it at, the wall breakers did target it right here. You'll see in just a minute. I think he just should have waited just a few more seconds. She'd have shot that builder's hut down pretty quick. Right there comes the wall breakers. Yep. They open it right up, go in, and they get taken out before they can even drop the next bomb. So anyways, close would have had it. I think he just waited a little bit longer. It would have been good because he would open up the second compartment. But again, she gets 2 air defenses taken care of. A lot of defenses down here. I mean, look at the value on that queen wall because so many defenses were actually down in that part that she is just taking out. Still working on defenses. So very, very good. A couple of balloons up there that get free defenses taken out. I mean, that's crazy. No air traps or anything to stop it. And then from there, he's just going to unleash hell, basically. Letting the lava hounds loose, the balloons just swarming everything that's left and covering up all those air defenses with lava hounds, making sure that at least a few of those streams of that multi are taken up, and then just hastening the balloons, making sure they're going right. And look at that nice funnel. I mean, they're going to go in very, very quickly from this air defense and then right to that inferno tower and take it out. And again, they're moving so fast in between drops. Just gets right on. You see the lava hounds still up there, moving their way across the base to that last AD. A couple of balloons on the backside, and you can tell from right here, the queen's on top of that air defense. It goes down. This one is over. It's just a matter of time. He has to work his way through. Those balloons are slow. He doesn't have any haste spells or rage spells for him, but he does have the lava hound still up, doing a lot of tanking, and he has the balloons to back them up. Plus, his queen's still up with some healers on her and her ability, so she's looking really, really strong still. He's going to have to beat through some walls here, but right there, everything goes down. Lava hound explodes. It's going to come over. I think that Expo might have even been on the ground, which is so insane. But anyways, gets the 3-star. Excellent job, Duce. All right, a couple more for you guys. A couple more. Actually, this is not a full Town Hall 10 episode. There is one Town Hall 9 attack, but I thought it was worth showing. It was really nice. All right, Scorpion wins, and my apologies. You're right. I did call Scorpion wins a Town Hall 9 last video, and he is a Town Hall 10. He's a very, very, very early Town Hall 10, but a Town Hall 10 nonetheless. So I do apologize. You see he is loaded up on haste and rage spells here and just has a few lava hounds and a whole bunch of balloons. He's going to walk this queen right in here. Take out an air defense. I see she walks down to the bottom here. Look at a lot of damage coming her way. Has to go ahead and use one of those rage spells, boost her back up with those 3-point defense plus an Expo on her. But she's going to come down here, work her way around, and start taking out that first air defense. You see very under-upgraded air defense in this base, not even Town Hall 9 level. But again, got one of them level 3 Inferno towers, so these guys just don't worry much about air attacks, I guess. Right there, the first AD going down, just a few shots from that queen. It's gone. Did cost him 1 healer, I think, but no big deal. She is still doing fine, working her way around. That Expo still locked onto her, so it is taking quite a bit of damage. Going to have to use something right here because that cannon got on her, and the healers just aren't quite keeping up here. They're going down just a little at a time. As soon as they move forward, right there, boom, drops the next rage down. That's going to get her boosted right back up. As soon as that Expo gets off of her, it's going to be even better for him. But again, with those Expos on ground, it's really hard to get out of range. Good thing that the healer stayed in that rage just almost the entire time, so that helped him get boosted back up. Wall breakers go in. Now she's going to come in and take out the enemy queen, another air defense, and all this base is going to have left is a couple of Inferno towers and a couple of under-upgraded air defenses that Scorpion is going to swarm with his lava hounds and balloons. So right there, uses the ability and a rage. All of his rages used up. He's got 5 haste spells, though, but right there goes the next air defense. It is gone. Still getting getting good value for the queen, though. We're getting some more defenses taken care of, a Tesla taken care of. I think she's going to step up and take out this X-bow right here and another Tesla. So really, really good value. Finally, the CC troops start coming out, and he really doesn't have anything for her right here besides that poison. I don't think he was paying attention because he was dropping all of his balloons and lava hounds just swarming around the outside of the base, dropping those haste spells. But could have used that poison for those CC troops, but no big deal. Right there, the queen is about to get that X-bow taken care of. Boom, and now she's going to be able to heal back up, so that's great. Just huge value for this queen right here. The haste is on top of that Inferno Tower in the middle. The first one goes down. They cut right across. That's a single Inferno Tower, which those balloons are not going to have that much trouble with. I mean, they're going to go down, but they just take so long to retarget and build that damage back up. It goes down, and then they get onto that Tesla, and that is a wrap. Scorpion wins the Town Hall 10, getting a 3-star. Excellent job, buddy. All right, one more, and this one's actually, oops, sorry, I didn't back out that quick. Sorry, actually a Town Hall 9, and it's a 9.5, so it's really just a Town Hall 9, but I like the attack. I mean, it's a Zap Quake, dragons, loons, all that good stuff, fun stuff, Queen Walk. So I thought it'd be a fun one to watch. We're going to throw it in here at the end for all the Town Hall 9s out there. So a couple of wizards and minions on the right side, taking out some high HP buildings and just creating a funnel. The Zap Quake coming nice and early right there, taking out. Actually could have waited. That queen would have stepped over and taken a good bit of damage from those 2 zaps, but I guess just wasn't worried about it with the attack that he was bringing. So just doesn't do that and just goes ahead and drops it before she gets there. Queen goes down and immediately pretty much drops a rage to get her, boosted back up. A lot of damage coming initially right there, but gets her up. There's the first air defense going down to the Queen Walk, and the Archer Towers in their area going down as well, just continuing around the base. Good value for that Queen. Again, took out all that high HP buildings, made sure the Queen went the direction he wanted. Obviously, she's going to walk all the way around the top of the base and get to that next air defense, and this base is only going to have 1 AD left, which obviously 7 dragons. I believe he's got a Lava Hound in the CC, sort of a Cheetah Mess style attack. Lava Hound in the CC can handle 1 air defense pretty simply. So right here, the healers are about to get in range of that air defense, but again, the Queen is going to get there. Does have the Queen's ability still, so no big deal. The air defense is doomed at this point. Here comes the dragon from the bottom. The king actually is going to drop that down, I think, to help take out some of those trash buildings and sort of make sure those dragons don't start wrapping around the base. Push them into that core, push them into that last air defense. You see a good wad of balloons. I'm sorry, it wasn't a Lava Hound. Balloons coming out of the CC. Made that nice funnel together to that X-bow and then over to the to that air defense. The Queen does come over and start sniping some of those balloons, though. They go down pretty quick to that, but the air defense goes down. The dragons are raged up, and as soon as one of them get hit by that Queen, they're just going to swarm on it right there. Boom. Just absolutely melted that Queen. The Queen, attacking Queen actually goes down at this point, but the damage is done. Just too few defenses right here. I think only 2 defenses left up. They can even hit this swarm of dragons, so they are going to do their thing, roll through the base. Again, having that X-bow on the ground. I guess it helps on those Queen Walks and stuff, but man, it does not help for these dragon and Laloon attacks. You'll see right there. Gets the 3-star. Excellent job to Holy Buck. All right, guys, that is it. Again, you're going to see some attacks later today. Town Hall 9 versus Town Hall 10. Just a short one, but that's what we've got. So hope you're looking forward to that. Hope you enjoyed this video. Until then, Jake from OneHive, doing my best to help you guys suck less.